on, future entrepreneurs? We are back with another COTPS update. Today we're going to be pretty much just talking about the system itself. We're going to show you guys the system is still working, it's still making trades, everything is still going fine in the system. We're still having an SMS issue, but I'm going to keep on making my videos until the system either doesn't show up again or until something happens where I don't need to make a video. So I'm just going to keep on pushing through. I'm going to keep on making videos, telling you how much is in my account, showing you how much I'm profiting, and I'll get you guys an update whenever I get any more information. But right now I'm just going to be talking about the COTPS system, how much is in my account right now. Right now, as you can see, my account is still growing, it's still getting bigger. So right now, as you can see, it's at 5,280 before hitting the first button. Okay, so that was the last transaction. We're at about 8:44 a.m. and the system is still going strong. Whether it comes back or not, I'm still going to keep making my videos and showing you guys what's going on inside of the system, and I'll just let whatever happens happens. Now let's go to the chart. As you can see, we have 5280 now. Where is it? Okay, over this way. We're on day number 50, if I'm not mistaken. This chart is kind of, I updated it yesterday, but I'm not exactly 100% sure if those numbers are right. When I get back to my laptop, I'll double check and make sure everything on here is 100% accurate. But looking at it right now, as you can see, day number 50 is 5280. Yesterday it was 5065. So today there's a profit of $215 in the account. The last 24-hour period. As I've said in most of my other videos, my 24-hour period is different from most because I do my 24-hour period from 8:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. And even though it's 9:30, it still is not going to have any more kind of transactions come through, because after that, that 8:40, that's pretty much going to be 2 hours after that. So pretty much I'm at $200 over for the day, and I'm still feeling pretty excited. Not in as much as panic mode. As you see all the videos coming out, people saying it's a scam, people saying it's an exit scam, saying it's laughing or whatever. But you know, it is what it is. As I've said in my other videos as well, that just like my my Bitcoin and other crypto investments that I pretty much hodl, which I just put money in there from time to time every week or so, and that money just sits. I've pretty much lost more money in Bitcoin than I have in the COTPS system so far, because it's still running as of right now. And I lost about, I think, $400 or $500. For those of you that don't remember, Bitcoin last year was around 60,000, if I'm not mistaken. Bitcoin was up to about 55, 60,000 per Bitcoin, per coin. And as of now, Bitcoin is close to maybe 30,000, if not lower by now. So Bitcoin is taking the dive. It looks like all of the coins are kind of taking the dive, going backwards. But sometimes it happens. That happens in business. You start a business, things don't go the way they plan, the way you plan to go, and you have a hiccup. So either you're going to fix it or you're going to fold up shop and you're going to leave. And that's what we're going to see. What's going to happen with the COTPS system? Are they going to fix it? They said, I actually made a mistake in one of our videos where I said it should be fixed by Monday. Because they don't work on the weekends, it's going to be one day, probably on Wednesday is when they should have it up. There's another video showing where people have, I was saying that it's up and it's working. I'm not sure how legit that is. I'm not sure how true that is in another country. That's going to be remain to be seen, because there's going to be a little bit more investigation into that to just make sure that that is what it is. And it's also another site that's kind of trying to mimic COTPS, which is not the exact site. And the reason we know it's not the exact site, because if you come to the home page, you can see the transaction data that shows. It's not showing on my phone right now, but the transaction data normally shows right here. Here it is. It's popped up on a particular page that's showing that's kind of a mimic, a duplicate of the COTPS site. It doesn't have this part right here that I'm kind of scrolling up and down. That part does not show. It is showing the other parts, and it's not the same name. If you look at the URL, which is up here, cotps.com with a little pound sign and the 2 slashes, it's not going to show. That's going to show a completely different name in that area, which is kind of like what happens when you have a good site. I'm surprised they didn't have one of those phishing attacks with a lot of people. Well, I think it's a DDoS attack. Surprised they haven't had one of those either, but it is what it is. They have these companies run into a lot of different issues, but there's a lot of people saying, why don't they just convert it? Why is it taking so long? Why don't they just turn it into the Google Authenticator or even the LastPass? That should be an easy fix, but I'm not sure. None of us are the owners of the company. We don't know the exact technical things that they have to do. We don't know how many people they have on their team. We don't know where they're located. I mean, we don't know a lot of that information. But some people may call it a red flag. But as long, to me, if the system is working, if it's showing that it's working, I'm going to use the system. If it doesn't work, then it's not going to work. There's issues right now, of course, and those issues are being worked on as we have been told. And all we can do right now is to take them at their word. And there's another system I was looking at, which I may make a review on that. It's called Meta-Fi Yielders. I'll make a video on that probably later today or later this week on that particular system. It looks okay, but I'll talk about that in another video. But as of now, the COTPS system is still working. It's still bringing in money. As you can see, guys, I'm still bringing in profits. The money is still adding up, and probably another hour or so, it's going to go through another cycle and add more money to the account. So my account is over $5,206. I actually put in around $1,600. And if the system does come back, if it starts working again, I'm probably going to let the money stay into the account another week before I make a withdrawal. If it comes back, and if it doesn't, I guess that means I'll move on to the next project. Because most of you guys know, I do talk about more things than just the COTPS system, and I don't get myself involved in a lot of the projects in the crypto space on this side. This is my third one. You can probably go back to one of my older videos when I first started my channel. It was 3 companies that I've been involved in since these crypto products have been going around. This is my third one. One of them was Bitlocity, Bitlocity, which is still around, might I add. And people thought they were exit scamming, but they didn't. They just had some issues that they had to fix. They would have some other things going on. And there was another company that I was in. I can't remember the name of it, but what I do remember is the company they had a lot of good things going on. They were giving away cars. When you got to a certain level, you can earn a car. You can earn different prizes. You can earn money. And the system was doing pretty good until they decided to change CEOs. The CEOs, for whatever reason, decided they wanted to step down and allow some other people to come in after they got the company to the point there was. They even had cell phones they had created where there was no way to track the cell phones. There were untraceable cell phones that they created, and they gave them to the people who were the leaders in the company on the product side, like people like me who were on the product side who were promoting it. Those who were promoting it, some of those people actually got some of those phones and we were able to test them out. There were some people who were able to get cars in the system. There were some people, so it wasn't just something that was a fluke that they were BSing. So they were actually giving away prizes. They were actually producing money in the system as well. It was going pretty well until they changed CEOs, and then they decided to start, and they created their own coin. They created their own coin, and after that they changed. They pretty much just the new leadership, the new CEO decided to go into a different direction, where they pretty much turned everybody's dollars into the coin, and that pretty much people kind of couldn't get their money out. They kind of got locked in. But that was like a different situation. So a lot of these companies come and they do different things. They may even mismanage the money, and the company has to shut down. They screw up somehow. They don't come up with a great compensation plan, or they maybe give too much in a compensation plan, and they have to go back and readjust, and that kind of makes sure the money that you made go from maybe $10,000 a month to $5,000 a month, even down to $1,000 a month, because they didn't calculate that far ahead. So there's multiple reasons why companies come and companies go. This is just an issue that we're having right now with the COTPS system, with the SMS update, which is we are looking for it to be resolved. Someone also mentioned that it was an issue that they had before, and they did fix it. So, and just to remind you guys that when you first, and most of you guys who've been in the system for a while, you already know that when you sign up and you get the message doesn't always, the SMS message for the verification doesn't always come through the first time. Sometimes you have to hit the button a couple times, the make setting button, and it doesn't always come through the first time. So that was something that was already kind of a issue that we already had, but hopefully this will be something that they can go ahead and fix it, where it would always get you that message when you hit the button. So that was kind of a minor issue that they had, but the system was still working. You were still able to make withdrawals. You were still able to have people join the system. And there was someone else who said people are able to join as of now, but I mean it's not happening for the masses. So until it starts happening for the masses, it's probably going to be a lot of questions. It's going to be, is it a scam? I see the other videos saying it's an exit scam. Some people saying you guys were fools and you lost your money, but that remains to be seen, because right now you see I'm still making money, whether or not you believe in the system or not. And it's kind of a shame that people are having a laugh and kind of making fun of the people who are actually trying to do better for themselves. People are actually trying and going out and taking a risk so they can enhance their lives and their family lives. That's kind of a shame for people to do that, but that's just how it is on the internet. People with no faces and just hide behind the avatars will come out and say these things, but it is what it is. This Charles, I mean, this is passive income trucker. You know, probably know my name is Charles by now, but it's the passive income trucker, guys. Just giving you guys a quick little update on what's been going on my account. A little bit more on the SMS update. So we will probably have a more concrete answer for you guys probably by Wednesday at the latest. Even though some people were saying they were able to make withdrawals, don't know how true that is. Watch out for the scam site that kind of looks like COTPS, but it isn't. Also, watch out for those scam Telegram groups. That's why you don't see me post anything or maybe talk a lot about Telegram on my channel, because a lot of people who be in your comment section try to tell you to join Telegram groups, and if you ever watch my videos, you never hear me talk about Telegram. I'm not in Telegram groups in this particular system. I don't have any Telegram groups that I've created because I don't want it to turn into this thing where people are getting tricked into going into a scam group. And one more thing, guys, if you see anyone in my comments who are saying anything like you can earn 1 Bitcoin if you talk to this person above, or someone's talking about giving away Bitcoins, you can earn 1 Bitcoin, please report that as spam, because that's not me. That's not anything that I condone or even would want on my page. If I don't see it, would you guys just report that as spam if you don't mind, because I can't see all of them, and there are some that I'm kind of looking at and I'm kind of not reporting as spam, because there's one guy, he's just posting quotes, which it doesn't hurt anything at all. But if it's somebody in my comment section promoting just join this person to earn 1 Bitcoin, just promote that as spam. I'm not going to be letting any of those comments stay on my channel. That's it, guys. This is the passive income trucker. Give you guys the latest COTPS update. Go ahead and hit the like, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Give me the L&S special. It's the passive income trucker.